morning. This is Fly FM's all-new Pagi Rock Crew with Zern Gibo, brought to you by TM, your broadband champion.
Yes, and it's a very special day today, very cramped in the studio. We are joined by 1, 2, 3 extra bodies.
That's right.
First of all, 2 teenage girls who wants to raise 100,000 for 4 charities through dance. They are Apshy Vimal, 17 years old, and Aishy Vimal, 16 years old. What were you doing at that age, Geeps?
I was doing nothing.
Exactly. And these girls want to raise 100,000 ringgit. They're also Friends to Mankind's youth ambassadors. We're going to talk about your program in just a bit. But also, Gibo is quivering and he's sweating.
I'm in one corner right here. I don't know how this happened.
Because very, very close next to him is former Miss World 07 and Miss Universe Malaysia 2010, Miss Deborah Henry.
That's right.
Gorgeous as always.
Hi guys. I am very snug here.
How do you do it at 8:20 in the morning? Look so gorgeous.
No, you're just being too kind.
I'm not. Doesn't she look? Anyways, today is Throwback Thursday, and we want to talk about, songs, because songs are a perfect gateway to memories. Like for Gibo, what's your throwback song?
Obviously, Nelly's Dilemma.
This one.
Oh, yes.
Why is this your... And what memory does it bring you back to?
It brings me back to my first car and my third girlfriend.
First car, third girlfriend. How old were you?
I was 16 years old.
Okay, and what did you do with your car and your girlfriend?
Well, when we broke up, that song came on, and I was like crying, bawling my tears. I was like, oh my god! And then I was going down the highway, and that's all I remember.
Oh my god!
That's just my throwback moment right there.
A vivid memory of heartbreak as a teenager. And okay, let's move on to Deborah. What's your throwback song?
Mine is Ain't No Mountain, a little bit older.
Ain't No Mountain. Oh wait, we got it. Is it this one?
Ain't no mountain.
Ain't no. Woo!
I'm taking you all the way back.
To the 70s, or is this the 80s? And where does this song bring you back to?
Well, it's not a specific memory, but it's, it's just nice to have a feel-good song, something that makes you just want to, just jump about, feel good about life, yourself, and the lyrics are positive, so it's nice.
So is that what you play when you wake up in the morning and you're like getting your
get out of
energy?
Bed, put the song on, and jump on my bed.
You should see her right now in the studio. She's so cute. She's actually doing all the dance moves and things like that. Okay, but let's move on. Who chose this one? The one that got away again?
I did, Apshy.
Apshy, yes. And this song... Is it about a boyfriend that got away?
You're denying it now because you're on radio, but we know it is, right?
No, it's from my dance concert last year, and it's really like my favorite dance piece.
Uh-huh.
And this time we really did something different, and it was really fun. It's like a really good memory.
All right. And what about Aishy?
Mine's Justin Bieber, One Time.
Also quite recent, huh? Not that long ago.
This just reflects all of our ages.
I know.
But yes, and this song, Justin Bieber One Time, brings you back to?
His concert. At this exact moment, he looked me in the eye. And he kind of nodded. I'm pretty sure he did. But everyone around me says he didn't. But I know he
You knew.
Yeah, he knew too.
I see.
There was eye-to-eye contact. There was a connection.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, and that's the great thing about songs. Just one song, one melody, even the opening can bring you back to a certain point in time.
Right.
Why don't you give us a call? 0377241144 right now. What song brings you back, and to what memory?
Yep, and more with these 3 lovely girls next on Fly FM.
Good morning. This is Fly FM's Pagi Rock Crew with Zern Gibo, brought to you by TM, your broadband champions. We're also home of Fly FM Game of Clues. More than 500 ringgit to be won today. Hashtag Fly FM GOC.
That's right. And today is Throwback Thursdays happening right now, where a song can bring you back to a place way back in time.
And we're throwing back to also the former Miss World 07, Miss Universe Malaysia 2010. Deborah Henry is in the studio with us.
Thanks, throwback. I feel really old now.
No, you're not, but you're gorgeous as ever. And we're also joined by 2 teenage girls who want to change the world. Apshy Vimal, who is just 17, and Aishy Vimal, who is 16. They want to raise 100,000 ringgit for 4 charities through dance. And we're going to talk about it a little later on. But first, we're talking about songs that bring you back. And on the line right now, 0377241144. Hafiz. All right. Wow.
Wait,
this is your lucky day,
First and
Hafiz.
foremost, you got to say hello to 3 beautiful girls in our studio this morning.
Oh, hi girls.
Girl power. I love it. Gibo is like threatened right now.
I actually feel great right now.
Hafiz, thank you so much for calling. We're talking about throwback songs, right? So what song would it be for you?
Mine will be I Believe I Can Fly.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yes.
And why?
Actually, it's because of the movie Space Jam. I really like it.
Right.
Back in those days,
That was an awesome movie. Michael Jordan meets Bugs Bunny.
yeah.
What was your favorite part about that movie?
I like, back in those days, I like to watch cartoons. Then, if not mistaken, that's the first movie that cartoon comes into real people's life.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one with Roger Rabbit?
No, that one's a different one.
I wasn't born yet.
Wait. No, you were born, but it's very old. It's just like Dick Tracy and all those other ones.
Yeah. One time for us, R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. 3, 2,
I
1.
believe I can fly.
Woo!
I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh, yeah.
I think, come on everybody, think about it. Am I the only one who knows this song? Oh my gosh.
Apparently, you
Me and
old
you
girl.
have this, me and you, it's okay. But we were talking about it earlier, and Apshy, Aishy, which one of you who chose this as the flashback?
I did, Apshy.
Apshy, yes. And you said it's because you actually performed this song last year.
Yes.
For what event?
It was for my dance concert. So every year we have a concert, and last year we did it for ballet.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really fun and something different.
Okay, and both of you are into ballet. You do ballet, right?
Yeah,
I've seen
we
your
do
pictures.
ballet, tap, and modern.
Wow, and how long have you guys done it for?
11 years.
Wow.
11 years. Now, you girls are super teens, I would say, 16 and 17
Right.
years old. You are also friends to Mankind's youth ambassadors, and you want to raise 100,000 ringgit for 4 charities, one of which is the Fuji School, which is also run by Deborah Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you become a part of this, Deborah?
Well, I was approached a couple months back, and I was told about this fun fundraiser that the girls wanted to do to raise money, and I guess they wanted to pick charities that perhaps were smaller, less known, and kind of doing different things. So so Fuji School was chosen to be one of 4, and it's exciting because it's really nice to see young girls, like you said, super teens, dancing to raise money for charities, and it's fun, and it's a great way to give back.
Yep. And how did you girls even get the idea to, raise funds through your talent in such a fun way?
Because 3 years ago we did 3 flash mobs to raise awareness for the Girl Effect, which is an organization which believes teenage girls have the power to change the world. So then we did 3 in 2011 to raise awareness. So now, because we're older and we have more time, because I just graduated high school, so we decided to
Do something bigger. And
Wow.
like last time it was just to raise awareness, so this time we thought we would raise funds.
Uh-huh.
And we decided that, we love to dance, and we were always kind of just talking about a dance concert and said, let's make it happen.
That's the thing, Geeps, when you were 16, did you think about helping the world like that?
No.
No, right?
I mean, yes.
Sure, like, that's the thing. When you started, like you said, a couple of years back, you would have been, what, 13, 14?
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. How did this urge to help the world come about?
It was really from Aishy. She was doing a project, and they said, list some charities. And so she just Googled, found the regular stuff. Then she looked a bit more, and she found the Girl Effect. And they have a video, and it's so like inspiring. Just they say that if you just help a 12-year-old girl, she can really change the whole economy of her country and stuff. And you just have to save her before she's 12.
Yeah, they say if 10% more girls finish secondary school, the economy will actually grow by 3%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm getting goosebumps. We're going to be educated in this more
Right.
next.
After the Traffic and Buzz on Fly FM. Jason Derulo in my head on Fly FM's all new Pagi Rock crew with Zern Gibo, brought to you by TM, your Brabant champion.
And we're joined by some special guests, Geeps.
Yes, we is. Reveal yourself, special guests.
Hi.
They're quite shy, but we've got Aishy, Apshy, and Deborah.
Henry. Hello, good morning, girls. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we want to talk about how girls, teenage girls, doesn't matter how old you are, you can change the world. But we're also talking about flashbacks. Your throwback song on 0377241144. City, which one is it for you?
It was my college side. It was Hinder, Lips of an Angel.
That's quite a hardcore song, is it? Wait, let's check. Wow. And why does it bring you back to college? What moment or memory in particular?
There was a day when my husband is asking for a couple.
Oh, the first day he asked you to be his girlfriend.
We dated like 8 years.
And you're married now.
I'm married now.
My gosh!
So it's your song.
So tell us, how did he ask you to be his girlfriend?
Actually, I'm the first person who made the move. Actually.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I don't know. He's just like, okay, we'll try. We give it a try and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were the one like, I think we should be together, babe.
And then,
Is it?
And then,
malu pula.
and then knowing the guy's like, oh yeah, okay, let's do it.
Oh,
Awesome.
but 8 years after that song, congrats, man. That's a good memory to have.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your song and your memory with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have a
Bye.
great day. Bye. Now, let's throw back again to the first time, Apshy and Aishy, when you realized that you have the power to help the world. And Aishy was saying you were doing some research on how if a teenage girl finishes school, that will help the economy. How is that?
Like the girl effect says that adolescent girls are an economic asset, and if you just put your time and your money into her, she can change the world. And they say you can end child marriages within a generation, because if you educate a girl and she delays her marriage till she's 18, then when she has kids, she will teach them not to have kids until they're 18. So actually you can end everything within a generation.
Deborah, you look like you want to say something to that.
No, I just look at them and I'm like, yes, because it gives you hope for the next generation and for the future.
Yes.
And exactly what both of them are saying, it is all about change comes with the next generation. It's with children, and they can very easily become the lost generation, or we can as the girls are saying, make huge changes in a generation that will have a spillover effect for their children and their children, and it just goes on and on. So yeah, I think the 4 charities being helped today do different things with children. There's a home for the specially challenged for refugee children.
Exactly.
The Girl Effect.
Your Fuji school also has girls in there, of course. I mean, a lot of people. Tell us a bit more about your Fuji school.
Well, it goes back to the fundamentals, which are education, putting children into school. And what we do is we educate refugee children living in Malaysia, girls and boys, and a lot of them have gone through a lot of trauma. They've missed out on many years of school. So we're kind of giving this back to them. We're trying to close the gap. And so eventually when they get resettled to another country, they can fit into the system, and they can have the possibility of a future, and a bright future at that. So really, education is, people sometimes think, oh, it's food and it's water that's going to give you life. But really, for kids, if you want change and you want to reduce poverty and child marriages and anything like that, it's education. Changing, you open the world, you open their minds, you change the way they think, and with that, it just affects everything around them.
Yeah, the girl world effect. And of course, you are having the Dance Effect concert on Friday, 27th September at Black Box Maps at Solaris Dutamas. Nice place, new place. And this, all proceeds go to 4 charities, correct?
Yeah.
So on top of the refugee school, what other charities are there?
We're gonna give it to IQ 70 Plus, which is for the mentally disabled children, and then it's the Children Wish Society of Malaysia, which is for the terminally ill kids, and they usually grant wishes to them. And then we're giving it to the Girl Effect, of course.
How did you choose these charities?
Well, we wanted charities which were a bit smaller and also did help children. So we just tried to find them which didn't really get so much attention. So that's really how we chose them.
Wow, handpicked.
Keep in mind, these girls are just 16 and 17,
yeah.
and they're telling us about how teenage girls can affect the economy.
Yes.
And they are targeting to raise 100,000 ringgit for 4 charities through dance. Now, how can you be a part of this and all that? We'll talk about that next on Fly FM.
Fly FM's all-new Pagi Rock crew brought to you by TM, your broadband champions. And you know what? We got Deborah Henry, Aishy, Apshy, Vimal in the studio with us this morning. And I feel like I need to say this, right? Who run the world?
Girls! Let's say it together.
Who run the world?
Girls! Obviously, girls of any age, evidently, as
Yes.
proven by Apshy and Aishy, who are organizing Dance Effects concert. It's happening on Friday, 27th September at Black Box Maps at Solaris Dutamas. Their goal is to raise 100,000 ringgit for 4 charities through dance, and one of them is for the refugee school by Deborah Henry,
That's
of
right.
course. Thank you for joining us so early in the morning. On Twitter, at FlyFM958, Benjamin is asking, may I ask, during the process, are there some hard times that somehow demotivate you guys? And are you still able to do it?
I mean, it is difficult, like, at first, just, to worry about, like, is it gonna work? Are we gonna, like, people gonna come? But then we thought, like, we should at least try. I think it was most difficult just to get started, but once we started, it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they're below 18.
I
man.
know.
And, okay, the event's coming up 27th September. Once again, it's called Dance Effect. What can we expect
So there's
from the
gonna-
performance?
There's gonna be like a wide range of dances. We have classical ballet, then we have a pop ballet to a Katy Perry song, then we have classical Indian, then we have fan dances and everything.
We have, like, a little
variety.
bit of everything.
Wow. And your target, 100,000 ringgit. Honestly, are you guys nervous about
Yes, always.
reaching it?
We have about 70,000 right now.
Already?
Yeah,
Oh, so basically you have 30K to do? to
Yeah,
go.
that's
but we
still
have
a ways
long
to
way
go.
You want to donate 30K to that?
I don't even have
Like,
30 cents in my
30K,
pocket.
But no, I think these girls are going to do it because
Yeah.
the support's been tremendous from like so many people. And we've got loads of celebrities are going to be turning up, I think, as well for the concert. So it's very well supported.
It's nice. It's fun. And I mean, how do we do it if someone listening right now wants to help and be a part of the Dance Effect?
They can go to the Facebook page. It's called Friends to Mankind. They're the main organization that's supporting us in this event. So they can go there, and then there's this number. There's a number you can call up, and then you can just donate money.
Yeah, and every little donation counts. It doesn't have to be a crazy amount of money. Like, every small thing makes a big difference.
Exactly. And okay, just very shortly on Serinda Swan. She's coming down to launch this
Yes.
event. How did you guys even get in touch with her?
Well, she's the founding ambassador of Friends to Mankind, and she does a lot of charity work herself. And then when she found out about this, she was like, yeah, I'll come down, I'll support you guys. We were like, oh my god, okay.
Unreal, but magic happens if you believe. Now, once again, Aishy and Apshy are just 17 and 16, and this is so noble. It's so inspiring what you guys are doing. I mean, when I was 17, I was just like on my mom's couch doing nothing.
Still on your mom's couch doing nothing.
Exactly. Now, what I want to ask each and every one of you, including Deborah Henry, if every girl should know one thing, what would it be for you?
I think that really girls, boys, everyone should just like see that if just me and we're two sisters, we're 16 and 17 years old, we can organize a concert and make a difference. I think really anybody can. I think they should see that like a small thing can really have like a big effect on people.
Yeah, the ripple.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you?
I feel like everyone should do what they can where they are, because like Apshy said, the smallest thing can help. Even if you sell bracelets and then you just donate it to charity, it will make a difference to these girls. Like, there's an online fundraiser for the Girl Effect, and if you just donate like 20 USD, you can supply them with school books for a year. So
Wow.
it makes a difference.
Wow. And Deborah?
I think all girls should know that they have they should have the confidence and they have the power to change their lives. And any woman in any difficult situation in the world, it's believing in yourself and valuing who you are. And once you have that, no one can take that away from you, and you can go and do whatever you want in life. So that's the power that a woman needs to have within her.
And we've got the power this morning. Thank you so much to our guests, Apshy, Aishy.
Thank you.
All the best for Dance Effect. And thank you, Deborah, so much for joining us this morning.
One more thing. Who run the world?
Girls!